Like that one guy who bought the Xbox for like $700.
Oh my god, it was just a box.
No, it was a picture.
Oh, that's right.
A printed picture of an Xbox with FIFA on it.
$700.
And it was like before it came out, before the system came out.
Yeah.
It had the picture of like the one you see at like on BestBuy.com.
Right.
Where it was a system and then the FIFA on it in front of it, and it was like a bundle pack, and it said Xbox One with FIFA 15 or 14 and $700 before it comes out. And some guy bought it, and he got a shitty, like it wasn't even well printed. It was a shitty, like your printer's running out of ink picture of what he thought he was buying.
Yeah, Microsoft found out and sent him an actual Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh,
so rad.
that's cool. Yeah.
Love that customer service.
But that's just funny though. Like it sucks, but like I'm pretty sure like he had it written somewhere because he didn't get in trouble. The guy from eBay.
That's fucking dumb.
He didn't get in trouble because I guess he wrote down that it was just the image.
Yeah.
And the dumbass went ahead and bought it.
Well, probably because he did it on impulse and was like, "Oh, cool, mine." I did the same fucking thing with the GameCube. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
Okay,
yeah.
Let me explain. So,
did it have cables or something?
Well,
yeah.
not just that.
So, like, no. Well,
Oh,
that's true. It didn't. It's not just that. But I mean, it works. But so we were at Walmart, and I was like, "Man, I want a GameCube." I forgot why. I wanted to like just reminisce those old
we were
games.
just talking about Melee.
I kind of remember this story.
Yeah, I think I told you. I was still working at GameStop at the time. Because I was able to afford a fucking GameCube.
On impulse. You bought it on impulse. That's how.
Because we were at Walmart and I was already on Amazon. I'm like, you know what? No. And I was like deciding, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do it right now. Boom. I didn't even read the description. Nothing. So I was like, all right. Like I think like a week and a half later, I got in the mail. And it was like a box. See the GameCube? I'm like, all right. Where are the cables? And I'm like, fuck. And so like I look at the paper in the description and highlighted. It says, no cables, no controller, nothing. I'm like, I just fold the paper and I'm just like, I put it in the box and I just put it aside in my room. I'm like, I'm going to keep it because I paid for it, but now I have to find the fucking cables. So, it is possible. I mean, I was like, fuck, I was so mad for like half a second because I was just like, what the fuck? I'm like, they forgot to send me the cables. And then I look at the paper.
No, but then also,
like, no.
it was broken, right? The side, the fan?
Some of the stuff was like, the fan, like the...
Like, the side of the GameCube, there's like a...
The little frame,
that
part was like broken in.
It has like a little wire frame or whatever, and it was broken.
So the little thing that you can remove to put batteries or whatever in, some of them were removed.
It sucks.
But it works, and I have no problem with it.
And, luckily my brother was, he was trying to, because he had a GameCube, he had 2 GameCubes. And he was trying to get rid of one. It saw me when we were selling one time. And I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I'm going to keep the cables, because I'm like, I can use them for Steven. And I'm like, and I can just sell the GameCube for $15. Somebody's going to buy it. And he's like, are you sure? I'm like, I know for a fact that somebody's going to buy this. And he's like, alright. And then like 5 minutes later, some guy comes up. He had a GameCube already. And he's like, hey, are you selling that? I'm like, how much is that for? I'm like, 15. And he's like, alright. Bust out of 20. Sold it. So it worked out fine. I gave the cables to Steven. And then later I bought a Japanese controller for like $5. It looked legit. It was like super legit, and I gave that to Steven.
So, moral of the story is that
don't buy shit on impulse.
Exactly.
Read the
description.
Clearly.
Description. Yeah. Now I fucking do that so much. I'm just like, and before that, like I'm disappointed in myself because I would read the description, but because it was on impulse, and I wasn't.
And it was a GameCube.
And there were so many of them, and they were all pretty much around the same price. And I was looking for like the nice one. I was like, okay, I'll choose this one.
And then like you kind of overpaid for it too, huh?
What?
It was like overpaid, sort of, almost.
Well, for the quality,
yeah. It was like $30, I think, right?
How much I paid for it. I forgot how much.
I think it was like 30. I don't know.
$30 even when you were working at here, that's too much, bro.
No, they go for like 25.
But
a
$30, $30 for one without cable?
Well, he didn't know that.
I think I paid way more than that actually. But no, yeah, that's the moral story though. Don't.
It's like when I got fucking Gatsby, the movie. I fucking hate that movie. I fucking hate it. And I bought fucking Thundercats thinking that I was gonna get Thundercats season 1, 2, the volume 1, 2, and 3, and this guy fucking sends me Gatsby.
What?
Yeah, it said, the description said, Thundercats season 1, volumes 1, 2, and 3, and it was $12.99. And the whole day I've been spending like my whole time just looking for the season because I wanted to watch the whole season, but they're still in
series.
Yeah, well, that's a series. It's just one season.
Okay.
The new one, the new Thundercats.
Okay.
And they were selling it in volumes, and I was like, "That's stupid! Like, I fucking hate that."
Yeah.
And I saw this guy who was selling it all 3 for $12.99. That's like what one costs.
That's crazy.
So I was like, "Yeah, I'm buying it." And I checked all the description, made sure that it was that, and I bought it. And then later that week, like 4 days later, I got the movie order, and so excited. I open it. It's Gatsby.
You didn't
Did,
report his
like,
ass?
Orders get crossed.
Well,
or
I sent
something?
him a message. No. I sent him a message. No, first I went back to check that I didn't fuck up the description. That I was like, okay, and everything. The title said Thundercats season 1, 2, 3, whatever, and then the description said drama, Gatsby, and it had all that Gatsby shit. So I'm assuming he changed it.
Wow.
And I'm like, yo, man, I don't know what you're trying to pull, but I'm not gonna. I want my money back, or I'm gonna report you. And he's like, oh no. He's like, I didn't know what you're talking about. I'm like, I specifically bought Thundercats, and I checked for sure that it was that because I was comparing prices with different other sellers, and I chose you for a reason. I'm like, but now I'm kind of regretting it, and I'm gonna report you. And he's like, no. He's like, you know what, man? He's like, you can. I'm gonna refund you the money. I just did it right now, and he's like, if you want to keep the movie, you can, or you can discard it, whatever you want. It's your choice. He's like, but yeah, you already refunded your money.
How do you fucking answer that? Like, throw it away or you can keep it.
And I was like,
I'm gonna fucking keep it because I paid for it.
I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna throw it away. But yeah, I kept it somewhere in there.
Did you ever get around to ordering Thundercats?
I haven't done it yet again.
But did you get your money back?
Yeah, I got my money back.
Okay.
No, I got my money back.
Anybody can be like, oh, I'm refunding it now. Like, oh, really? I'm gonna fucking sit here and watch my phone. Watch my bank account.
He's like, yeah, I had just refunded your money. I was like, you better have, man.
I'll kill you.
What was it? I'll fly with you.
I know your fucking address now. Or
Yeah,
your
pretty
shipping
much.
address.
It does have the address
Just
on
link
there.
it there.
But
I had an issue on Amazon when I sold a textbook. I labeled it exactly everything correct, 100%. I wasn't trying to swindle anybody, and I was selling it for way cheaper than it should have been. Oh, of course.
just trying to get rid of it.
Yeah, just trying to get rid of it. I wanted to make a little bit of money back, and I wanted to help somebody out. Somebody bought it, I shipped it, all that shit, and then he messaged me, he was like, hey, I was wondering if I could actually get a refund. I'll ship this back, but it's actually, I found out it's for the wrong class. I was like, I'm sorry? Like, I'm sorry, it's not the, like, I put the description, everything, like, that's not my fault. Like, I'm keeping this money. I'm sorry if that's shady.
That kind of sucks.
So you're that guy. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but he ordered the wrong book.
Yeah,
he
dude.
fucked up.
I'm kidding. I know.
Yeah, I mean,
And fucking, if you were fucking selling something too, you'd be
No,
like, I like having this money.
I mean, you had the right picture and everything, right? On the...
Yep, everything, 100%. Because I know, I was like, this is my first time selling something online, so I don't want to.
You were that cautious seller.
Yeah, I didn't want to get a bad rep on my first sale. So I was like, this is for this, this textbook is for this course, or that's what I have the course in, and, this is the edition, all that shit, fair condition, blah, blah, blah. And I, put pictures, and it's like, okay, that's on you.
Wow.
Yeah,
That sucks, dude.
sucks to be him.
You should have just put in refunds, like, just to be sure. Next time, I guess, right?
Yeah,
No
there you go.
refunds.
I don't have any other textbooks to sell, because I started renting them after that. Chug.
It's a good deal, actually.
What,
Renting, yeah.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, because there was this girl, like, at the last 2 days of school, she wanted to sell her math book that she paid, like, $300 fucking for.
Dumb.
Because it comes with the package
Ooh.
with, like, other books and, like, the code for my math lab. And that's, by itself, is $100.
Pro tip, if
But,
you go to City College, don't ever buy a brand new textbook.
If you go to any college, be aware that if you're going to resell it, make sure it's not to the school.
Yeah.
Because that's basically GameStop.
Worse.
Worse.
They give you, like, 10%, literally.
Because
for,
at
like,
least GameStop,
everything.
you don't buy games that's $300 a piece.
No, I'm just saying, like, that this, the GameStop, like, I told her, I was like, if you sell your $300 book to them, they're going to remove, like, whatever, like, the extra stuff was, and then they're going to say, like, okay, here's $10,
$30.
here's $15 for, and she was mad, and I was like, I don't fucking do that. I don't work there.
Understand, like, how that works. That's way worse than GameStop, because they take a $300 book or whatever,
And they give you 15.
give you $15, and then they also sell it for, like, $120.
No, the worst thing that they do is that, like, you buy the new edition of that year, and then you go and resell it, you don't even care, and they're like, oh, we can't take it back anymore because we're getting a new edition.
Yeah.
That fucking hurts.
Yep.
That happened to me once, and I was like, I'm stuck with this book. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Fucking math!
It's always mad, too, because they always get, like, a brand new edition, like, every semester.
Some physicist discovered a new, easier way to do this math.
We added fucking 4 words.
Sorry, we got the new edition yesterday.
I know, right?
They printed it and sent it to us yesterday.
They just made the last book, and it's being saran wrapped right now.
From my veterinary class. Don't use them. Never will. They're still there. But they're mandatory for the class.
Sucks.
Like, I for FAFSA, all my like it went directly to the fucking school. I saw not even a penny from that.
Oh, I did.
I didn't see a damn thing from it.
But I
know because it is different though.
Yeah, it's a different kind of school. But still, like the whole fucking money just. Boop.
It was more like a.
It's like a year program.
Mine, the bog. Yeah. The bog covered the classes when I was registering.
Right.
And then the month or two after the classes started is when I got my check, which basically was a reimbursement for the amount I paid for books. Except for my last 2 semesters where I had a political science class where I didn't need to buy the books. Or the books, because my instructor was awesome. She's like, hey, the syllabus says that you need the 12th edition, but you can actually very easily get by on the 10th edition.
Yep.
Which is now $10. I was like, yep, thank you.
You can order on Amazon. Here's 2 weeks to go buy it. Or
I wanted to at least pay like 3 and then keep 2 G's because they were giving me 5.5. So I was like, nice. Like I'll keep 1 G at least, and I'll pay the rest, and then I'll get loans. Nope. They took all of it. Didn't give me an
It's a
option.
different system though, the way it works. For him.
It sucked ass.
Booty hole.
Yeah, but when you get FAFSA, dude, everybody's rich for like a week. God.
I know, during disbursement week, I was like, yeah, ballin'!
Everyone that week or the last 2 weeks, like,
It's
when's
drunk.
FAFSA coming? When's FAFSA coming? It's coming in the mail today?
I remember when you
Yeah.
got it this year. You bought fucking like, what's that movie? Stephen Wick.
Oh, John Wick.
John Wick.
I bought John Wick and I bought
Good
Birdman
choice.
and I bought The Interview. And I know it was on Netflix at that time.
That
But
shit was
I
funny
just had
'cause
to keep it because it's just a funny
He
movie.
was like, hey, I just bought Birdman, John Wick, and then he's like, and I'm like, what? Oh, FAFSA. And he's like, yep.
Yep.
I'm like, you
I
don't
was
normally
so
buy
excited.
movies.
I was so excited for mine, and I remember I was like, wait a second. But there was the second disbursement.
Yeah.
I was like, I was supposed to get like $1,200 a semester, and my first check was like $900 something. Or I was supposed to get like $1,100, something like that.
Right.
It's like, damn it, this check's gonna be like nothing. And then when I opened it, I was like, please be at least $185. Fuck!
Oh.
Like, God damn it!
That was the opposite for me this semester because I got the most of what I forgot what the amount, but I got the most of the amount that I was supposed to get supposedly on the first round. And the second round, I'm like, I'm probably gonna get like less than $100, but that's okay. I'm gonna get more money in my wallet. It's more than what I have now. And then look at it, $300. I'm like, it's like I almost like threw up on the check, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to deposit this.
That was like when I was expecting to get like $600-$700 on a check. I got $1,400. Like,
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes!
I remember that. That was such an epic moment.
Dude, I was like
Wait,
just dancing around.
Wasn't that was the time when the consoles, when Xbox One and PS4 came out, right?
That was right before my birthday.
Perfect. I remember you were struggling, like trying to get the money
I
back
was
or
like, dude, I
whatever.
don't know where to get all this fucking money.
Yeah.
I bought the week of my birthday. I bought a bed because I was sleeping on the fucking floor.
Oh, yeah.
Because I had just moved to my apartment. I couldn't afford a bed, so I was sleeping on like a sleeping bag. So I bought a fucking bed. I bought my Vita. I paid off both my Xbox One and my PS4.
Yep.
I was like, I'm done. I'm ready.
Did you have to pay your? Oh no, your brother gave you the money for that, right? I thought you had to pay for like with your money, and then he'll pay you back later.
For what?
No, that was all me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, you just picked your brother's Xbox One up then. He already paid for it and everything, but you
Yeah,
were there. Okay.
something like that.
I remember that night.
I left when you were talking about your check that you got like.
Oh
1400.
yeah, because I was expecting like $600-$700. I got like $1,400.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty rad.
What are your experiences, Mark, with?
Oh, I don't get financial aid.
Oh,
I
damn.
remember,
we're gonna talk about money. We're like
White
yeah,
privilege.
Yeah, honestly, kinda. My dad's a doctor.
Oh shit!
Damn.
I mean, my classes are kind of paid for.
When you ballin', you ballin'.
Yeah, but I mean, the downside is I have to like actually earn my own money to spend on stuff. So
Oh.
I don't get FAFSA and like have leftover money.
I
to
fucking
spend.
earned it. I'm brown.
No, I'm not brown enough.
That's the motto.
No, I remember when I was still working at GameStop one time, I guess one paycheck they didn't get all the hours, and then like the next paycheck, I don't know what the fuck happened, honestly.
You got the hours that you worked plus reimbursement for the hours.
And
the previous
I got
time.
over like
Yep.
$400 or $500, and I'm like, ah! And I'm like, I'm gonna keep it here, and I'm not gonna check it in yet, because what if it's like a mistake? And I was like this, and then I'm like, 3 days later, and not 4 days, and I'm like, okay, nothing's happening. Boom, cashed it in. I was freaking out because I was like, why did I get so much money?
He was just like this.
I was just like, I would sit down in the room, just stare at it.
They're just like 1 sec on this, like,
I'll give you a
on this
stimulus
license.
package. Just, yeah.
But I was like, what the fuck, man? I was just staring at it. I'm like, that's so much money. Like, I don't remember working this much hours.
I miss getting paychecks. It sucks not getting any.
Working's fun.
I miss
I
GameStop.
like getting my paycheck.
I wish I could just go back. So you get.
I like working with you guys at GameStop. I don't particularly care for GameStop though.
Yeah, I miss the people working at GameStop.
We got a good crew.
Yeah.
We're fun to work with sometimes.
Well,
Yeah, like I
I
specifically
know I'm
miss
an
like you
asshole,
guys and Laura and Tim and like John kind of.
You didn't really get to work with
Yeah,
him
you didn't get
a
to
lot.
work with
I worked with
He's kind of abrasive, but he's a sweetheart now.
Yeah, no, he's a nice guy and he was nice enough when we were working together. But I was only there for the holiday and he didn't
Yeah.
talk much.
Yeah.
He's,
Yeah.
he's
I think
an
it was
introvert.
it was his first time at that store too.
Oh,
yeah, that was his first
no, I
year.
think
No, that
he's
was
been there for a year.
that was
by
his
that
first
point.
year. No,
No. Oh wait, no.
My holiday.
Your
Oh,
holiday
okay,
was
it was
the
2
year
years
before.
ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes.
That was his first time.
Fuck, I can't believe it's been that long. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
No, remember when I was trying to get the position for SGA?
Yeah.
And he was trying to get the same thing too?
I know,
And
that's
then,
when he-
that was...
And then I walked in and got a job.
That was in December, November. That was December, November.
Easiest application ever.
Yeah, I just walked in and started
That's
working.
fucking awesome. That still just blows my mind.
That's fucking white
See, I've
privilege.
always wanted-
That's definitely
Oh my
white
god.
Holy shit! You motherfucker!
I remember hiring day, right? It was that day, and like it's a bunch of line people waiting for their interview, and it's a bunch of brown people, and then Michael comes in late. He's the last person
we got there
in.
late. I remember I was like, I
Yeah, they
got there.
were done. It was like 7 or 8.
I went and I was talking to Jesus because Jesus was still working there, and he's like, "Oh, are you nervous?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm okay. I kind of know these guys already. I'm like, I feel confident, whatever." And then that happened, and then we left, and Steven was like, "Oh yeah, I'm about to go to work. Like right now, I'm about to head over." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm about to like leave." I'm like, Michael didn't show up. I thought he was gonna be here, and he's like, "Yeah, he said he was." I'm like, I mean, that sucks. Like I was looking forward to like working with him and Noah and all you guys like all together.
Same thing.
And then later on in the day, Steven texted me. He's like, "Dude, Michael just came in. He fucking got the job." I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, I'm over here waking up all early, fucking getting dressed, and fucking. This
I
motherfucker
thought it was
just walks
supposed to be
in.
earlier. Laura told me it was earlier, and then or later, and I showed up late.
He just walks in and gets the
Laura.
job.
That is a definition of white privilege
That's
too.
fucking
I've wanted to
hilarious.
ask him like why, but like I feel like he's
I
gonna
don't
give
think he
me.
fucking remember it. And also,
Probably yeah, he probably
it
wouldn't.
might have
by
also
now.
been like you were the 10th person we needed to hire or something like that. Because
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Because
I always felt like it's probably not because I
it was a combination of things. It's not just because you were fucking white. It's definitely not that. No, but like you were referred by Laura.
You were glowing.
Yeah, you were referred by Laura, and we were probably at like 9 of 10 people that need to be hired. So.
Did you walk in with a menorah too? If I can choose privilege, I don't know. But anyways,
I'm really feeling it.
no. But the thing is like, I mean,
Now it's show
most of those
time.
people who went to the interview, they were also dispersed into other parts of the district too. So I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they got hired too, but just in different areas, not just that store.
That-
Just the
that
fact
is-
that you got in that same store that we did, it was just phenomenal. It was like,
I've only been to one like interview, like 2 interviews where I was just 1-on-1. All the other interviews have been group interviews.
I've never had a group interview.
I've had like so many.
I thought that was weird.
That
having
still
to-
sounds weird to me.
It makes sense though because you have to get used to talking about just like you have to be able to talk under pressure while your competition is also listening.
Yeah. So I had 2 group interviews that I remember for sure. I had one working interview, well, in the veterinary office, and the rest were all just 1-on-1. But those 2 1-on-1s, and then the rest were all group. But the GameStop and then the Hot Topic one, those are the ones I remember for sure. That I cannot.
Now GameStop's turning into Hot Topic.
Hot Topic's a weird place.
I went
like
to
that
the Hot
place.
Topic one, and I thought I could fit in, enough.
I remember the story.
But it was for the music section of the
Oh,
store,
God.
and I know
Fucking
that is
nothing
not
about
me.
that.
And
Okay.
They were like,
Would you like
"Oh."
your Slipknot T-shirt today?
yeah, they were like, okay, they were looking for this shirt,
Slayer.
and they were like, okay, I want to look for another T-shirt that's similar to this. Who would you recommend? I was like, I don't fucking know. Like I literally had to. I'm not sure. Like I how shitty does that feel to the hiree?
Dude.
I don't know. And then they were
boom,
like, okay,
lost a job.
what's the last song you guys were hearing? And one of them was like, oh, this song, that song. And they're like, "Okay, what about you?" And like
Here's,
everybody was like,
totally
show us
different
your phone, your iPod, or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. And I take out my phone and I put Now Playing because that's like the last song you were listening to. The John Williams theme song to Superman.
You're a fucking nerd.
Dude, no. You okay? Hot Topic basically is the place where you're supposed to be. Like, it's one of those people that are like, you don't expect. Okay, whatever. Like, they're obviously different from other people, right? They dress differently, and it's cool because it fits with the environment. And everyone has like the same like sort of
generic
with their music. It's like they have like the same genre. Like they can all relate with each other. But you have this fucking Superman song that just like throws them off. That's funny.
That's not the only thing. I had
I would
a
have
backpack.
hired you.
Yeah,
I had a backpack because I got there on the bus, and I went to go eat prior to that, and I also visited comics and stuff. And so like, okay, well, what kind of things do you have in your like purses, backpacks, whatever? And so guys had their backpacks, they had the generic shit. Girls had their generic fucking Hot Topic shit. And what do you have? And I'm like,
Comic books.
I was like, comic books and fucking leftover French fries.
And you're wow, dude.
Listen to your Superman theme song.
To me, I was like, I don't give a shit about these people. Like, I'm not embarrassed, but it was kind of embarrassing when everybody else was so the same, and I was like,
You're
comic books.
clearly the odd man out.
Yeah, and not only, I also looked the odd man. I was dressed for an interview while everybody else was wearing fucking shirts that were like open up to here. Like Ernesto when he comes in from his workouts.
They look like that
for an interview, fucking holes in their fucking faces and pink hair, and
Like they already worked there.
Yes.
It's funny because like those people are like usually like, considered the outsiders. Like and you sit out from them. Like, how do you do that at Hot Topic? Like, it's funny, dude. Like
Hot Topic is the store for the outsiders from high school.
and you just, oh my god.
But I thought it was like it just said generic, like for a generic part of the store. But when you got there, it was for the music part. And I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
And you know who else was in that interview? Steven.
Oh, yeah, you told me.
Not me.
Yeah, not this guy, but one of the. Does he still work there at GameStop? Oh, well, one of the ex-employees at GameStop.
My ex-girlfriend works at Hot Topic.
Oh yeah, you told me.
Yeah.
Which one?
It's the question, isn't it? There's so many.
Oh, yeah, that's why. No, that's why.
There's one ex-girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Because every time I go to Hot Topic,
I don't think they know her either.
Whenever you guys go to Hot Topic, you obviously a person who's working the cashier or whatever. Like, they either have tattoos, they have piercings, they dress a little different than everybody else, which is fine. Like, I'm not judging them. But like,
I was so pissed.
How do you say holes in your face when you got like? But anyways, but obviously they stand out, and like, it's just funny how you stood out the most. And then, like, here's my comic books, and it's like, here's my fucking blood that I sacrificed last night.
Same thing with GameStop. I was like, I feel like a normal guy there. Everybody else was kind of like weird, freaky looking. I remember this one guy. I guess his sister was working there, and she referred him to the store. And one of the questions was like, "Oh, what do you play the most?" I'm like, I play mostly Nintendo. Like, just a true answer. I told her whatever the fuck I played. And the guy next to me was like, "Oh, like he was so weird. Like, he was huge. He was fat, tall. He was like bald. He had glasses. Like he was balding, I think. And he had like a blue color shirt. And he was like, I play an awful lot of WoW. I was like,
you look like
wow.
And then
didn't need to tell me.
and he's like, yeah. And then he started getting into detail about the game, and I was like, I don't think he might get the job. I don't think he's getting the job.
And he got the job.
I don't know. It was applying at a different store, not district.
I really would not mind working there though, because Hot Topic has a lot of cool shit.
Oh no, that's why I wanted to work there.
Like they have a lot of cool. I mean, especially the pops and some of their t-shirts are really cool.
That's why I was saying like we're turning into the new Hot Topic.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, last night I walked in there and you guys have like
t-shirts.
You guys have way more toys than you guys have had it before.
Or shirts.
You guys are selling shirts.
That's the cool thing. GameStop used to have toys.
Yeah.
And now
you guys are coming back with that. So
fun fact: did you guys know this? That GameStop bought out ThinkGeek.
Oh
really?
Shit!
Whoa. I might be able to get a discount at ThinkGeek in the future.
Wow,
that's cool. Nice.
Yeah.
You still gonna work?
It's funny because Hot Topic was gonna buy ThinkGeek for like 122 million or billion or whatever the fuck it was, millions of dollars.
Corporate money.
Yeah, corporate money. Fucking that GM money. And then GameStop's like, I'll see your 120 million and I'll fucking raise it.
Damn.
Billion. It has to be billion. 120 million wouldn't make any sense.
Probably 1.2 billion or something like that.
Yeah, something dumb. That GM money.
I want something dumb.
Yeah, games. I was like, no, we'll raise it by 140. Like, oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, you guys get it.
Thanks. For sure. Hot Dog's like, no, we're going to go out of business.
They're not.
But yeah, I felt so out of place in that interview. Like everything was going against me. My music, my
Superman
backpack.
theme song.
It's a great theme song. John Williams is a fucking masterpiece.
Clearly.
It is a masterpiece.
John Williams. Is
I just
great.
recently watched a episode or a clip from Whitest Kids You Know, where he's pretending to be John Williams, like coming up with the next masterpiece for episode 7 or something like that.
Yeah.
And he's just bump 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 bump. That's not it. It's just like a video of him throughout his day, just doing music, like orchestra music in his head, but out loud. Ba, 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 ba. He's like, no, that just doesn't sound right. And he comes up with it like in the middle of the night. He's like, that's it. He goes to his wife and he's like, remember this sound. This is the song. And he starts doing like, ba 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 ba. And he's like doing his thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, whatever, honey. Like he wakes her up in the middle of the night, and then the next morning it shows up. He's like, honey, what was the song? I forgot it. And she's like, what do you mean? He's like, I told you, I woke you up in the middle of the night. I told you to remember this song. She's like, I think it went like this. And she does it like totally like wrong. He's like, that wasn't it. And he's like, losing his shit. She's like, what does it matter? Your songs all sound the same anyways. He's like, what? It's so fucking funny.
Oh man.
God, I want to watch that clip again.
Whitest Kids You Know are great.
It's so good.
Did you see the one where
The Grapist? Yeah.
No, where like he has the hot daughter and like him and the son are like, no, never mind.
No.
I forget how it goes.
I've only seen a handful
Funny.
of them.
There's one where he has a hot daughter and it's hilarious. Sorry, that fell flat.
I thought you were gonna keep going with it.
No, I was expecting to know what
Hot
talking about.
daughter.
But I've had something similar. One time I was
Hot daughter?
no. I wanted to write a Superman like
Fan fiction.
script.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. But I was like, no, I like this story. I like that story. I like this story. And I couldn't decide. And then it was like something stupid that I read. And I'm like, oh yeah, that one was cool. But I just forgot about it. And in my sleep, I remembered it. And I got up and I'm like, yeah. And I started writing it. And all that was full of like sticky notes and like papers and drawings of the suit that I was thinking. And it's still in a folder right there in the corner. But I was like, everything was like, oh, you won't find it. It's like somewhere in there.
Next to his cum dumpster.
And but like I had the whole wall like full of sticky notes. It was like 4 a.m. too. Like all that was like full of shit. And I'm like,
It felt like John Williams. This is it.
fucking 4 a.m.
It just looked like Barry Allen's fucking map of like
Yeah.
who killed his name. That's what it
That's
looks
what it
like.
looked like. It was just a mess.
Flash. Oh, that's
damn it.
funny.
I could never try and think of like a script or a new story for a comic book character because there's so much research involved. Like you have to not tread on something that's already been done. Like, oh my god, that sounds exhausting. Like if I want to come up with a new story for Iron Man. Cool. I have to go back fucking 50, 60 years
And read every Iron Man.
to
make
read,
sure
I have to
about-
read every
Or
Iron
just
Man.
make a whole new one.
How would I make a whole new one without treading? That's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, I mean, it might be the same, but it's still different. It's like Dark Knight Rises. That had to do with the Dark Knight.
I get that. But that person who created Dark Knight Rises had done the research to
I guess.
to know at least a base for certain characters, and then so he could do something different.
That makes sense.
I would be like, oh man, I got this fucking awesome idea for Iron Man. He's gonna fight this dude, and his suit's gonna be like this.
But you got to make sure it hasn't been done already.
Yeah. It wouldn't be fresh. You're like, oh, cool. So he just redid that guy. It's like as cool as it could possibly be. It's still like it's already been done.
Remake?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, he just rebooted this idea. Damn it.
So it's like
So
when
instead, I would rather come up with something for a like a video game character because they only have so much lore.
Yeah.
kind of like the
Metroid.
guy who made Green Arrow after Batman.
What?
Like,
What do you mean?
Green Arrow is basically Batman.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, oh sweet Green Arrow. Wait,
Yeah, this
after
guy,
Batman.
he's like a billionaire.
And he went off to train for a
Or
while.
Iron Man with Batman is like, oh, I guess he's a robot, but basically the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
So what's your Metroid idea?
I don't have
Oh,
one.
but you would write like a Metroid.
It'd be way easier. I'd be like, oh, I know the lore for Samus. I know what not to do. Cool. Let's
The one thing that I've always wanted to do is get something like that. Not necessarily Samus, but make it modern day. That idea
Samus
interests
is in the
me.
future.
Well, no, make it like modern day.
Yeah, make it modern day Samus.
How would I do
Like
that?
it's like okay, she's limited to technology, so her suit wouldn't be as powerful.
She's basically the
That
next
could be
Tony
interesting.
Stark.
I don't know how.
Oh, yeah,
I
then
would
you're just doing Iron Man.
I don't know how I would even do that because with all the lore that I know
Or
of
change the
Samus,
lore.
I know you'd have to rewrite the lore
Yeah.
from when she was a child because
Yeah,
it would
'cause
it would
she's
be
born in the
it
future.
wouldn't become a story of Samus. It would be a what if of Samus.
And it
It would-
better
it would.
and it better be good
because
too.
she was like a little
I
girl.
think with Samus it doesn't matter.
She was a little
Yeah, it
girl and
does.
she was raised by the Chozo, so like her entire history would have to be rewritten.
Well, I'm not saying Samus, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
like with the Link one that I told you guys. Like, make
so
it
like
modern
say
day.
maybe like what the Miles Morales to Samus.
Yeah.
Where it's like the successor. I like this idea that I just came up with entirely on my own.
With no help. I don't know. Sonic needs more lore. Sonic needs more lore. Like, good lore.
The good lord.
The only lore
Good lord.
the only lore I know from him is that TV show he had for like the longest time.
With Chili Dogs?
That,
Chili
That was great.
that was a great
Wasn't
show.
Sonic X another TV show?
That's
Sonic
another
Youth.
good one. For
That was
Yeah.
a good one. I
Yeah.
remember that.
I like the theme song.
Yeah, the American theme song is great.
Great.
Japanese theme song is whatever.
Arigato. It's not even rhythmic.
God, I want a freaking Metroid anime so bad.
I still want that Link
Okay,
one.
do you guys remember
Link
the-
Pit?
Do you guys remember? Yeah. Oh, do you guys remember the Marvel animes that came out quite a few years ago?
Yeah, there's a few.
Like the Iron Man one, I thought it was awesome. Like I really enjoyed the way it looked.
That was where he fights like that, like
Techn-
nanobots and
Technovore
shit.
and-
Yeah.
But if they did a Metroid anime that was like that, where it's like half CG, half just animation illustration.
I just wouldn't want it to get as weird as the Iron Man one did. It got kind of weird towards the end.
Yeah, it got kinda
very Japanese.
So like with Sonic, I'd make it a human
No,
What?
No.
No, you can't do
No,
and
that.
make it different.
I wouldn't do that. What I would do is I would expand on his powers.
God, you would be the director we hate.
Well, no.
Get
I
out of
mean,
here,
like,
Michael Bay.
It makes it different.
About
You
to
know?
say that.
No, like I would expand on his powers, like because we know he's fast, but like what else can he do?
That's it.
No. Well, I mean, you can say the same thing about Flash. Like he's fast. What else can he
You
do?
got the light speed dash.
Oh, wait. I have
Whoa.
keep going. I found some.
You
facts
said
about
wait. And
Yeah, you said-
no, you fucker.
No, you talk.
it. Okay. The Flash can punch at the speed of light. He can also punch someone up to 1 billion times per second. To put that into context, the Flash is able to smack someone with far beyond the impact necessary to end all life on Earth.
Yeah.
That's how fucking strong he is.
Yeah, but the comics like write Flash with really bullshit science that
Yeah.
like breaks the character entirely.
It does.
I remember seeing like a series of panels where there was a nuke that went off in a city, and the Flash, like in a fraction of a second, like 0.00001 second, like Flash saved like the entire population of the city and like ran
that fast.
every single person 32 miles away from the blast radius, like within a fraction of a second. And someone did the math, and he basically travels like 70,000 times the speed of light.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
To be running that fast.
At that point, what's the
Wait, what happened?
He would disintegrate.
No, that's not.
He will travel back in time.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. At that point, why would you even bother running everybody out of the city? Why wouldn't you just time travel? Time travel. It's so
No, but see, the
but
problem,
he'd
is, the
save
problem is that they're thinking about that. They're just making up numbers, and the result is bullshit science, where the Flash is breaking the complete laws of physics.
700,000 or 70,000?
Something bullshit, like way faster than the speed of light.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the way they wrote that, it's like yeah, that sounds so fast.
Yeah,
Wouldn't it be easier to just time travel?
it probably would have. Yeah,
Like, oh, why don't you just go back to the point before the nuke hit? Problem solved.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Just roll your arms and make the nuke fly that way. Just do it.
Oh, he did that in the TV show?
Yeah.
It's like, I can't do it. I believe in
Sprint
you, Barry.
faster.
Oh, fuck. So much tricep power. God damn.
That actually would be really fucking tiring to do that.
Yeah.
That already hurt.
Yeah,
I know,
it's
that's
like,
how
like this for
I'm
3
done.
The
seconds.
thing with Flash though, he's always been like that. Like I can't do it. I can't do it. But I was like,
He needs
just,
that push.
Yeah.
He's a bitch.
No, yeah. Honestly,
No, but yeah.
honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's always been like the whole time travel thing. Superman had to tell him like, if I could do it, you could do it.
Yeah.
Superman shouldn't be able to do
And
either.
Superman doesn't know how to. He can't do it. He can reverse time, but he can't time travel.
It's because he needs to be on something tangible.
Whereas
he can fly as fast as the Flash or however fast.
no, he's
they
not.
say.
He's not fast as
Whatever,
the
but I
Flash.
mean, like, he can fly at fucking however fast he flies, and fast enough to reverse time. But I feel like part of the reason why the Flash can,
Because he's on the ground.
I don't know my science.
He rips it.
Yeah, because he's on the ground.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Into the world revolves. But anyways.
Yeah, that season finale though, Flash, right?
God damn it.
You haven't seen it?
No, I've seen it, but it's just like, God
That
damn
fucking
it.
cliffhanger.
Dude,
Yeah.
that ends so stupid.
It did.
I was like, where's the rest?
Yeah,
It's,
I don't like that cliffhanger.
I didn't either.
I did and I
It was dumb.
didn't.
I didn't like it because it wasn't even a cliffhanger.
It wasn't a hook.
No, it was just like,
It was
hey,
like
we're
they
just
didn't
gonna
finish
end
it.
on some kind of crazy scene.
because
Yeah.
when we come back, I mean, like, what's
Because
going
this
to
will guarantee we
happen?
get a season 2.
Yeah, that guarantees
Yeah.
you get a season 2, or they're probably just like, oh, as soon as he saved the world. They can't do that.
It seemed the cliffhanger wasn't a new threat. Well, okay, it was a new threat, obviously, but it was like, hey, he just saved the day, and then immediately after he's got to go do this thing, and they're gonna end it there.
It was like a scene. It was still not like
Yeah,
Oh, you weren't here when we originally
It was
talked about the
unfinished.
finale, were you? Oh, okay, yeah. Like that whole finale like went in a completely different direction than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because
I agree.
like what I thought was happening like throughout the whole season was they were setting it up to like do Flashpoint in season 2, where he'll save his mom, but then shit happens.
Yeah.
But
See, that's
he
what I
doesn't.
thought.
He just kind of says goodbye, which was nice. It was really it was emotionally
I
impactful
think
and
they're saving
fulfilling.
that for later.
I don't think they're gonna touch on it again.
See, doing it in season 1 was too fucking quick.
They might because Future Flash already knew to not
Yeah,
save Nora.
That's true.
He told Barry to like don't do it.
No, they're saving it
Which
for
that
later.
blew my mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, when he stopped, I was like, oh!
Like, he knew he was there.
He stopped and he's like,
Don't
I mean,
do it.
obviously he knows he was there and everything, but
Oh.
the fact that... Oh, pizza. Thank you.
Thank you.
My blood hurts.
Dude, I don't know if I can take so much calories right now.
Don't
No,
be a
yes I
bitch.
can. Yes I can.
Don't be a bitch.
Right. But because like when they come back from season 1 or whatever, I mean like, I think in that one first episode he's gonna save the world.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
he's gonna save everything.
yeah.
It's like, what are they gonna do after that?
Well, I've heard some people say that this could be Jay Garrick coming into the modern day.
Who dat?
Do you remember when you see the original Flash's helmet fall on the
I thought that was
floor?
pretty
Oh,
tight.
right.
Yeah, but some people are saying that's not just an Easter egg, that he might actually be coming.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
And it's just time, like, unraveling. Also because Harrison Wells or Eobard Thawne died,
Mhm.
but that creates a paradox. Because he also created Barry Allen, and without Barry Allen,
No, not the Barry Allen. He created the Flash.
created the Flash, whatever. He created the Flash, but without
Oh,
the Flash
shit.
existing, the Reverse Flash can't exist. And then it's
Yeah.
just a paradox. It doesn't work. So some people are saying it's just the universe saying, "Fuck this. This timeline is done."
Wow.
Or it's Jay Garrick coming back. There's theories.
Dude, that totally like threw me off when Eddie just fucking.
Yeah, I wasn't
I thought
expecting
he was
it.
gonna do
Yeah,
something
no.
evil.
Yeah, me neither. I was like, maybe
thought
he
it
was
was-
brainwashed or something, but no, boom.
Because they set it up for like 3 episodes with Eobard telling him a story like, you don't even get the girl. I was like, oh, dude, this is how he becomes.
dude, I thought that was so fucking like.
It was so-
It was harsh.
It was
Yeah.
harsh, but it was like, it's so brilliant. Like, that's
Like, it
total
was well delivered. Like,
genius, evil mastermind
You don't
shit.
even get the girl.
I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
this is how it
You
happens. Like,
completely
this is
forgotten
how
about
he
history.
becomes a different
Something,
Reverse Flash.
yeah.
And I was like, he's gonna become Reverse Flash.
He still might. Maybe. He got sucked into the wormhole.
Oh,
but
that's right,
We don't
that's
know
right.
what happens to him.
I want to know what the fucking helmet.
Oh,
we just-
We were just
talked-
discussing
Oh, that
that.
son of a bitch! I love
Well,
that.
no, I don't mind. But I mean, some people are saying the wormholes, like another Jay Garrick is coming through and it's ripping apart time.
That'd be fucking dope.
Yeah.
I still wanted his dad to be. That'd be so sick. Because he
You know
played.
what?
He
Doesn't
played
make
the
any
Flash.
sense.
I wouldn't even be mad
Because he played the Flash in the old series.
as Jay Garrick.
Yeah.
Oh, the dad, that's right.
Yeah, the dad, like the actor.
See, I didn't know that Jay Garrick was the first Flash. I
They
thought
could do
Barry
so
Allen
much.
was the first Flash.
No,
No.
Ray Allen's second. Flash.
Actually,
Wally West is
it's-
third. Wally West is going to be
technically,
black in
yes.
this universe.
Technically, yes.
What?
Jay Garrick was the first Flash, but he was only a comic book hero. Barry Allen was the first Flash, but you will see him as he was a comic book hero.
What are you saying?
I don't understand what your argument
Like,
is.
okay, say you're
In the world of comic books, he was a comic book hero?
Oh, okay. That's weird.
How is that?
like they have a Flash series, but in Barry Allen's universe, or not. I don't know, I'm not sure if it's universe, but in Barry Allen's comic issues, when he's a kid or when he's whatever
He's reading about
Just like
J.J.
like Captain America.
basically yes.
Okay.
But I mean, he is an actual hero in the
So, like,
universe.
yeah.
Like him and Barry Allen can have a conversation.
But he has his comic.
I don't know.
Like he's a real person to Barry Allen.
He has to be in the
At least
he
the
has
show
to be.
because his helmet
Yeah.
fucking gets thrown in.
He has to be a real thing.
Maybe he's. Honestly, I don't know.
And-
As far
Brings
as
books
like-
to life.
as far as I know,
I'm
And
dead.
Brave and the Bold, like all three Flashes are like hanging out.
yeah, no, I don't know. That's weird.
Brave and the Bold is awesome. I like Brave and the
I
Bold.
don't like it.
It's fun. It was dumb and goofy,
The
but it
art
was a lot
style
of fun.
bothered me.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was really. It was
I
like,
didn't like the Batman voice.
it was drawn for kids, and it was very Adam Westy, the Batman. But like,
I didn't like the voice of the Batman.
but like, it was a fun story. It is, and a bunch
I'd
of
rather be
B-list
Adam
characters
Westy
got-
than Iris Westy.
Is that an advert
Oh,
now?
fucking Iris! You weren't there when I was shitting on Iris either.
Oh, I was for the first part.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wish I shit on her like more. 'Cause I fucking hate
And then he
Iris.
fucked her.
You can add my shit in there too. I don't.
Fucking
She's
awful.
annoying me.
She's hot, but like
Wait,
she's
very pretty.
She got
I wasn't
real
done
stupid.
with what's his name, Thon, Eddie.
Oh, yeah,
oh,
keep
go
going.
Yeah, I love.
You got
I,
things?
I hated him all the show, like because
Oh, yeah.
he took
Why?
Alan's girl. Like
Yeah.
he was the
Barry had other things to worry about.
But
I didn't
yeah,
know anything.
but-
Fuck Iris. Who cares?
No,
Well,
but
you say
still.
that now, but like throughout the season, you didn't think that. I'm sure.
I've hated Iris from the beginning.
That's crazy.
That's
to me.
weird. Why?
That's white of you.
No, she's gorgeous.
That's
and I mean,
racist
like,
of you.
I don't care that she's black. I could give a fuck if she's black, but like,
I
she's
just-
just been an
No,
annoying
no, I admit
character.
that.
I know.
But
I didn't like her because like she always saw him as a friend or whatever, and that sucked. But I was like, okay, I want to see him hook up with the
I
girl
think
at
it's
the
because we
end.
can relate.
But I was like, I want to see him hook up with her like at the end of the show or whatever.
let me just clear up
But-
that I didn't point out that Michael's a racist for Iris being black. I was pointing at Noel for being racist to saying that Michael was white. There we
But I
go.
was
Yeah.
like, like
Yeah, me
it
with my white
sucks.
privilege.
And then now that he, Thon was talking to him and he was like, oh, he's gonna be evil. He's gonna like fuck it all up.
Yeah, have you seen?
And then he shot himself, and I'm like, I love it. I love him.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, he could have done it faster just by blowing his fucking head up.
Oh, but that.
But
was
that would have
No.
killed. You
so
know.
much.
But then they couldn't write him into season 2.
But I'm also thinking like he probably, I don't know if he's coming back or not, or if he actually did. I don't know. Him getting sucked in the wormhole, things can change because he
Yep.
definitely is dead, because otherwise Eobard wouldn't have disappeared.
Yep. Yep.
So I mean, at least in this timeline, he's dead.
He could have gone to the future with Thon,
That's what I'm. That's what I'm.
and
thinking.
he helped them
That's yes.
like
We're
not
all
die.
three on the same
Not
page.
die.
No,
Also,
like
have
four.
you seen the new
Four.
52 version of Reverse Flash?
No,
No, not at all.
not at all.
He's like not in a suit. He's like covered in like not rocks, but like plate. He's got plating and stuff. He looks like a monster kind of,
Oh,
and it looks really fucking cool. And like, so if Eddie got sucked into like the wormhole, like any number of things could have happened to him, and he could be like a new like monstrous.
like a
Reverse
Darth
Flash.
Vader style Flash.
He
Yeah.
could be in the future with with Dawn,
Mhm.
and like in that future, technology is so much better, so medicine would be better.
Mhm.
They could bring him back from the.
I mean,
dead.
even if he's in the future,
Mass Effect.
as long as he doesn't die, and he doesn't do anything to alter that timeline, Flash can still survive. The Reverse Flash, because
You mean-
technically he hasn't died.
Because he's still alive in the past. He's still alive, like when he changes into what's it called?
Is he though?
Yeah.
Someone else?
He should be. I mean, if you go back in time from Flash now, Eobard's
Well,
gonna
no,
be there.
because Eddie is his ancestor from like way before he even traveled back in time.
Uh-huh.
Like, Reverse
Yeah.
Flash doesn't exist ever, at least in that timeline.
Eobard in this universe, Eobard is like his great grandson or something. Like
Great
Yeah.
grandson, like 300 years in the future grandson.
Oh.
No,
so-
is it?
It's something
so-
crazy.
I
Far.
thought-
No,
'cause
At
the
least
Flash-
2020. Oh
No,
no! Because
no,
even
no.
when he went back in time, like he said
He's
you've
been
already
dead
been
for
dead for
centuries.
Yeah,
yeah.
oh, that's right.
So
yeah.
he's
So at
definitely
least 200 years.
That's right.
yeah.
That's true. Yeah, he did say that. Okay.
Yeah, no, you
Did you catch the reference? And it was the last team episode with
Ferris.
Captain Ferris Airfield.
Yeah.
Oh, did you freak out?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was like,
Yes.
so good.
why did we go here? Well, it's got a really long runway. It's like, but why did we go here? It's like, it got closed down a couple years ago when one of their test pilots went
Yeah.
missing. I was like, oh, Green Lantern,
I got-
that's my homie.
Oh, yeah, and I got super mad because you can't just do that to me. You can't throw that reference at
Of course
me.
you can.
No, you gotta do something with that show.
DC says fuck you to all their fans.
And then I was mentioning too because they're coming up with the
Legend of Tomorrow.
Legend of Tomorrow that maybe he can come out in that.
He won't. He's too big.
He's too big. He's too powerful
Freaking
for
have
that.
his
He's too
own
powerful for that
show.
team.
But still,
It's the same reason why the Guardians of the Galaxy won't team up with the Avengers.
They're too powerful for the.
are they?
They are greater than the Avengers in terms of
They're
scope.
the Avengers on a cosmic level.
Yes,
Like,
that's
they
true.
protect the
Like,
galaxy.
That actually, I do want to touch on that a little bit. That was something in the news this week. Chris Pratt has talked about how,
Mhm.
his opinion, he does not want the Guardians of the Galaxy to interact with the Avengers. And like, as far as a team up,
Mhm.
he's like, I don't want to be on the ground, man. Like, I want to stay in space. Like, that is what the Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, we're the Guardians of the Galaxy. Why would we limit ourselves to just Earth?
The thing that I was thinking is like, how do you even do it?
Well,
I mean,
say
say they fight Galactus.
No,
Galactus,
but like,
or even if the Guardians like start fighting Thanos and then he turns
But
his
you-
sights to Earth,
Right.
they're gonna
King the
chase
Conqueror.
They're gonna
prior to
chase
that,
the whatever villain to Earth.
before that, like, well, I
That's,
get
that's what happens in Earth Mightiest Heroes.
I guess that's true. You do.
Which
follow
I
it.
was scrolling through my Netflix, like, oh, I'm on like episode 16 of season 2, so I only have
Dude,
10
oh
episodes.
my god,
left.
that season's so good.
Oh,
They're all
yeah,
good,
that's-
so fucking.
But I was like, how do you? Because like usually they meet up and then they're like, okay, we're gonna go this way, whatever, and then bad guy, and then they come back together.
I'm bummed that show got canceled.
Me
And
too.
they got replaced with a lesser version of the Avengers.
Yeah, I saw the first episode
The
of that.
movie
Yeah.
tie-in
And I
team.
was
Yeah.
so mad because I think it was the first episode where Tony sees Captain America get killed by Red Skull, and like, I'm pretty sure it's that one. Yeah, it's that one. Well, I saw that one, and like, it pisses everyone off, and it's so freaking cheesy. Like, I was like, no.
I think
Earth
I-
Mightiest Heroes was like so good. I was like, they can't.
I came in the middle of an episode and like Falcon's mom was visiting like the mansion or something.
What?
It was really fucking dumb.
What?
So I had to just turn it off.
Did they keep Stark Tower by chance?
I'm not sure. I
to
don't
relate it to
know.
the movie?
I don't know. They might probably.
Because I know the team was all the same, and then they added Falcon before Winter Soldier came out, because it was right after Avengers.
Mhm.
I don't know who shared it, but so you were talking about Chris Pratt and because he said I saw somewhere that he was reading the script of Guardians of the Galaxy
I read
2,
this too, yeah.
and he cried or something like that.
Because the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is supposed to talk about his father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which I'm so looking forward to.
Yeah, he says he knows who it is, and if you ever like come across leaks, don't do it because like it's really good to just experience it. Because it's that good. He's like, just don't spoil it for yourself.
I've been thinking about movies and comics and games lately, and how sad it makes me, how much of a sucker I am for seeing leaks or like advanced screenings of shit. It's like, man,
Well, advanced screenings is different.
no, but I mean, like, okay, for example, Star Wars.
Yeah.
When the previous Star Wars came out, it was before we were like really into the internet
Yeah.
and shit like that. So episode 3 was like, man, I watched like 2 trailers and I was stoked because that was all they released. Now there's like 10 new trailers before the movie comes out,
Basically.
and then if you follow any of them on Facebook, any of like the fan sites or whatever,
Production
like
photos
new
and-
leaked images reveal, like, I kind of want to unfollow all that Star Wars pages that I follow because they're like, new details leaked about a potential character in episode 7. Like, I don't want to know that. Like, episode 7 is the first movie, even more than any of the Marvel movies, where I'm like actively avoiding posts about it.
Yeah.
I don't want to have.
I like speculating what it's gonna be.
I do too, but at the same time, like, for something that I love so much, like Star Wars, I don't want to have that gone. Like, okay, I loved Avengers, you know this, but Age of Ultron, I had seen too much by that point.
You're getting on like on a bigger topic because this all has to do with like social media and stuff.
We leave off.
So
You were talking about.
Oh, I was talking about spoilers and shit
Oh,
like
right,
that.
right.
And you were saying that how I was kind of talking about a bigger topic.
oh yeah, because you were saying like you know how things get spoiled on the internet and everything. It all has to deal with social media because, I mean, that's where everything's at right now, and like that's how it's been for like the past like
Few years.
No,
4
yeah,
or 5 years already.
Definitely.
And so like now that it's just growing, it's like nonstop growing. So like it expands on this like on everyone's interest, and like you're very tempted to look at it, and you want to see everything. But I'm on your side, where you know
You don't want to see too much.
I don't want to see too much at all.
You know, it's funny. Recently, my phone's been giving out on me, and you guys don't know this. My phone's being shitty.
I definitely know this.
My phone doesn't have any more memory. My iPhone, for like the past year, it doesn't have memory. And most recently, it's been dying on me. Like, it just loses battery really quickly, or I don't get messages, or I get messages, but I can't read them. And I had to erase some apps because it was like Snapchat wasn't working anymore. It wouldn't even start up. So I was like, you know what? I gotta, you know, erase it. I gotta get a new phone. That's why I'm getting a new phone. But because of that, I don't go on Instagram, don't go on the internet as much, so I'm not getting any information. So that's also why I don't really have anything for the docket.
No.
Like I don't have anything to use to look at. The internet doesn't work, so I'm using that, but I just use it for YouTube.
You're editing stuff too.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it's hard to get away from stuff like that though.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we're on it.
And then
all the
Twitter, I
time.
don't even use Twitter.
I think Twitter's worse.
And then there's people like
Twitter's
who,
the worst one,
actively
yeah.
search it out. for the
Twitter is
podcast.
the worst.
That's usually where like you find out where like most celebrities or developers or whatever like
Start leaking stuff.
a little bit of stuff,
Well, see,
or they say things and like
we don't release any spoilers on that, and then we do we say it. We say spoilers, leave now if you whatever.
Yeah.
But we give out information that's already been out, which is different.
Yeah, but I'm saying like,
And if you're listening, it's for a reason.
I don't know, like the set photos from Suicide Squad, for example, it's revealing a lot of stuff.
No.
Fucking Suicide Squad.
X-Men has been doing it too, but I don't know. It's just character photos.
With X-Men, yeah.
Yeah. So
Suicide Squad is like fucking half the movies online already.
Yeah, I hate when people do video of it. Like I don't want. I remember watching Dark Knight Rises, the video of the plane or the helicopter thing, the bat pod.
Oh,
not
that
bat pod. You know what I mean?
The
The
Batwing.
bat.
Batwing. That's it.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the video of them like recording that, and it looked really fucking dumb. And then seeing it in the movie, it was like totally different.
I don't mind
I've seen
videos like that.
I've seen a couple.
I've seen the Joker one with driving his Lamborghini.
Did you see the one with Batman on top of it?
No.
I saw the one of
no.
the Batmobile chasing the Lamborghini.
No.
I saw both of those, and then I also saw the one with Batman on top of the Lamborghini driving down the street.
See, those I don't click, but the ones that I'm seeing are the ones from like people recording. Like some guy was like fucking walking down the street, and he's like, "Look, what they were filming."
Those are the ones that I'm seeing.
That's what I want to get to because I've seen two of those. I've seen for Captain America 2 and for Transformers. Captain America 2, that one was like when they're on the bridge. No. They're doing the car scene, and I think it's Black Widow and Captain America. I forgot the other guy's name. And they're like being, they're on that freeway scene.
They're on the freeway, on the bridge, and they're being chased.
Where they fight right there. I've seen that, and they leaked it. I'm like, oh man, it looks really shitty. It's literally a pedestrian, just like, oh, they're filming in Indonesia. I forgot where it was, but anyways, and then the Transformers one was in L.A. That was Transformers 2 or 3, I think.
It wouldn't be 3. That was in Chicago.
Okay, yeah. Then number 2 then. It's when it's that
They're
big
like
ass
Egypt
robot
and
from the
shit?
beginning that transforms into like this thing with 3 wheels, and he crashes like straight through like where the freeway bridge is at.
Oh, the giant wheel?
Mhm.
Well, yeah.
And like you see like the tiny little explosions they have compared to the actual like thing, and I was like, that's how it looks like.
Actually, I really like seeing like stuff like that.
Like
practical effects, like miniatures. Like,
pre-production?
those are cool.
But practical, Michael Bay.
Wait, little toys?
Exactly.
No, like
When you say little toys, I can just think of like the old Superman films from like the 80s.
no, I mean, I don't
Where
know.
they do like that dam breaks and the water, goes into a town, and it's literally like
Kinda
little
like a
toys.
model.
Yeah, it's like little, like you could tell they're fucking toys.
No, things like that are cool.
Like
I like when
I think it's
when
funny,
they use miniatures.
but not
It's
for
cool.
a fucking movie.
No, yeah, dude.
Like,
Even Star Wars?
Have you seen?
No. But Star Wars, you can't really tell they're toys.
Alien vs Predator had some pretty good ones. Despite what you think of the movie, like,
I actually
I
like
like that movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
it had that's
Can we
pretty
watch
good. Like, I
that?
have the DVD
Oh,
and the
yeah.
special features.
Which movie? I'm sorry.
Can we watch that
Alien
while
vs
we eat?
Predator, one
Oh.
in Antarctica.
Good.
Sure.
Yeah,
You guys want to watch AVP while we eat?
fuck yeah,
Down.
I'm down. Yeah,
Actually, I want to watch Goodfellas.
Oh, dude, I'm off tomorrow.
The movie's so
stoked.
good.
Nice.
The movie's getting good.
Yeah, it was about to get good too.
I get paid tomorrow.
You guys want to watch Goodfellas too, or that one?
I gotta go by that point.
AVP.
I'm not gonna stay for both movies.
No, just one.
Well, I'd rather do
I
AVP.
vote AVP.
Goodfellas, I gotta commit to.
Yeah. AVP.
I love that movie,
Have you
but
even
I
seen
can't.
Goodfellas?
No, AVP.
Goodfellas is really good.
AVP though.
Did you like Wolf on Wall Street?
I still haven't finished it.
Totally different.
I skimmed through it
Just
just
director,
to,
I'm saying this.
Oh yes.
yeah, no, I skimmed through
Scorsese
Wolf of
just-
Wall Street just to see, because everyone was like, "Oh, watch Margot Robbie,"
Margot Robbie.
and I was like, "I want to see what she's like as Harley Quinn." So she's really hot. I like Margot Robbie.
I don't know about fucking Harley right now. I think we're good.
Yeah, are we done? We're just kind of rambling.
Yeah,
now.
we're just
Yeah.
rambling.
I mean,
That's the best stuff.
what else we got? Mighty Number 9 got a trailer.
Woo!
Uncharted. Nathan
Oh,
Drake.
Tron.
Tron 3 was canceled.
Oh, Tron 3 was canceled.
And that's how we ended it. Good night, guys.
I'm so
On the next episode of Dragon Ball podcast.
I'm so upset about Tron 3. Like, for real. Like, I was so excited for that movie to come out.
Yeah.
Because I love Tron Legacy.
No screams no for half an hour.
Yeah.
And then turns
Yeah.
Super Saiyan.
Yep.
No
On the
screams,
next episode.
no screams no while Daft Punk plays in the background.
True story. They remixed my no.
Imagine that in real life. No.
Man, when I saw that shit in theaters in 3D, that was...
I saw that in 3D stoned.
Have you guys seen the Tron guy?
Tron guy.
Yeah, there's some guy on YouTube who dressed up as Tron, and I don't know, it's funny. You have to watch that shit. I can just imagine you getting one of those suits and just fucking going, no!
Dude, when that movie came out, I wanted to buy, like, the full bodysuit that Sam Flynn wears.
Yeah.
Like, with the light up stuff. God, I wanted one of those so bad.
Olivia Wilde's fucking.
Oh, yeah.
I love
Olivia
Olivia
Wilde's
Wilde with the short
Is,
hair.
is it bad that I get turned on by her Disney Infinity character that's coming out?
No. Not
Dude,
even
seriously.
seriously.
Which
They're
one?
coming out with the
Tron.
The
Korra.
Tron one?
Yeah,
Oh,
the,
nice.
the Korra
I don't know that.
for Infinity 3.0.
Nice.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Sexy.
Sick.
Oh my gosh, she
Dude,
looks
there's some,
fine as
there's
a
some good
figure,
ones
too.
this time.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Star
Oh,
Wars.
there's so many Star Wars characters coming out. It's just awesome.
That'd make
Just give me,
bank,
just give me
dude.
Darth Vader one. That'll be good.
Have
He's probably gonna be like in a pack.
have Corey make out with Leia. Just do it.
I want to make out with Black Widow.
Yeah.
My life is complete.
No reason that you can't have all three doing it.
Give me- oh.
Yes.
Can you make that a little longer? Giggity.
That's what she said. No, but
Try it.
another news that's been fucking annoying me. Just get this out there. Bruce Jenner's not Bruce Jenner anymore.
Oh god.
Are we really gonna do this?
Yeah, we are gonna do this
I
right
don't,
now.
I don't want to
Because-
talk about it.
It's annoying me that the fact that like it's
Every
way more
song.
popular than like everything else right now, and it just makes me mad.
To be honest,
I don't disagree with
there isn't
its
anything else
decision.
out there right now except for Fallout,
Sure.
which is
it's.
Nope.
I don't know.
It's a woman.
Yeah, she's a
Yeah.
woman.
Well, it's one a man, but
Well, I mean, she's
So-
a woman now.
it's a woman now. She doesn't
what
have a
makes her
penis.
a woman?
Because she
She
says
has
she's a woman.
She has lady parts.
And she says she's a woman.
You have lady
Even,
parts.
even if she had a penis
I
and
had
she said she was a woman,
boobs, too.
she'd still be a woman.
He has a
No.
vagina. She has a vagina.
So it makes her a woman.
Are you against trans people?
No, it's just like, who cares?
Exactly.
Honestly,
what are we talking about?
that's
No,
the
I
boat
get-
I'm in mostly.
Yeah.
No,
I don't give a shit.
Exactly. I just want to say that across because it's just like
Because it's a
I've
famous
seen-
person in Hollywood.
yes,
That's
and
why it's a
now
big
she
deal.
has her own show, and it's like,
Oh yeah. I don't.
oh my god.
that.
And we were talking about this with Johnny. Like, he just likes to watch the show because
Oh yeah, yeah. My
That's-
friend Jonathan, he likes the show. His excuse to liking the Kardashian show was because I come out of the shower and he's like there in the living room and he's like, oh yeah, and I'm like, what are you watching this? Like, we have over 200 channels and you're watching this fucking shit. And he's like, it's so funny. That's so they're so stupid.
To be fair, there isn't anything better on the other 199 channels.
And he's like, it's so funny because it's so
Yeah.
stupid. And I'm like, no, watch something else. Like, there's so much other good shit.
Watch golf.
Like, we have like on demand. We have 200 channels. Like, come on, dude, watch something else. Like,
Netflix.
you're losing. Like, I don't know.
Speaking of Netflix, I've been watching Gilmore Girls like crazy. Show's fucking
see,
great.
watching a girl show is okay.
Gilmore Girls is a good show though.
It's
So
a-
is Pretty Little Liars.
Oh, if that's not a good place to end it, then I don't know what is.
God.
I watch it for a few reasons. Okay, so let me just get this out there.
Cut.
Fade out.
On the next episode, I'll tell you.
Why
guys
do you like Pretty Little Liars, Steven? Just while we're here.
No, we'll leave
No,
that
no,
as a
no,
cliffhanger.
why do you like Pretty Little Liars?
Okay,
I'm
so
listening.
my first year of college, there's like these girls talking about it,
Right.
and I was just like,
Were
"What
they
is the
cute
show about?"
girls?
And like the way they were interested, and I was like, "Man, I want to talk to them." It's my first year of college. I want to get with a college girl, and so like it ends up being on Netflix, and I watch it just to get into it, and then like I see season 1, and I'm like, "Man, these girls are hot," and then like
Man, these girls are hot.
and then this
True story.
this
Like you're forcing yourself to say, like, man, these girls are
and then
hot.
I actually the story's actually pretty good. I mean, some of them get on my nerves, but then I get past that, and like now I'm on season 5, and it's just
Okay.
like holy shit, like it's gonna end. Like season 6 just started, and then that's it. They're gonna finish already.
This is the final
This is the
season?
it's the final season.
Closest one.
But like it just gets so good. If
You're the highest one too.
it's one of the hottest rated shows on TV. It's really good. But see, that's what my point is. Watching a girl show, and I only watch one at a time. Is okay.
Not gonna lie, I do watch Gilmore Girls because the mom is hot.
The mom, Lorelai
Gilmore is
so
fucking hot, and
Yeah.
she's funny. I have
And
a huge
Rory
crush
gets
on-
even hotter.
Yeah.
Have you seen her in Bad Santa?
And what?
Bad Santa?
Lorelai Gilmore?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen a lot of her in Bad
Yeah,
Santa.
yeah.
Oh, I remember that movie.
But dude,
But she's written
That's
so
with
funny,
Billy
and
Bob.
she's funny.
I'm crushing super hard on Lorelai Gilmore right now.
Okay, the reason why I started watching that show was because my sister would take the remote. Like that was her only show at the time, and she would watch it, and I'd be like playing my game, like whatever.
Yeah.
And you'd hear something, and it's funny. Like they'll say something, and it's witty, funny, whatever. I'm like, yeah. And then like eventually, like you're in the room long enough to pay attention and know what's going on.
Uh-huh.
So I'll be like this, and I see something happen, and I'm like, hey, I thought she was hooking up with that guy. And she's like, no, this is it. She tells me like the backstory.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like I don't lose a damn thing.
Yeah.
So she goes like season by season by season by season, and I'm like, okay, I get what I see what's going on. And then like I finished. Well, she finishes the season, and I'm there, and I'm like, oh, it's a good show. Like if it's on and she wants to watch it, I'll watch it with her.
Yeah. No, Gilmore Girls is one of those shows that I used to hate as a kid. Like Gilmore Girls and the Golden Girls, I fucking hated as a
Took
kid.
spots for
Because
other shows.
my mom would put those on while I was watching cartoons, and like, you turned off Dragon Ball Z for this shit.
Like, you serious? He's literally in the
Goku was
middle.
charging up, damn it.
Exactly. He's in the middle of making a fucking spirit bomb.
still
What are you
gotta-
doing,
You
Mom?
can watch an entire episode of Golden Girls before he finishes.
That's true.
Yeah,
That couldn't
but
not be
as a
more-
kid, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
the
But, like,
anticipation.
Yeah, coming back to it as an adult, like, I fucking love the Gilmore Girls. I'm thinking about giving Golden Girls a second chance.
I don't. Golden Girls, no.
Yeah.
I tried.
Gilmore Girls are great.
So
Gilmore Girls is-
I got into Pretty Little Liars by mistake, by like oops. Like I got into it. I'm too deep in it. I like it.
Far in.
Oops.
I'm like too into like.
You're too deep?
I don't even care if I fucking talk to them anymore. At that point, I was just like, this show is great. I was like, no wonder they're watching it.
He's like, you're not even real fans.
I got the PLL tat and shit. Like,
God damn it.
oh no.
I can't believe we just went down this rabbit hole.
He's like, what's her name? What's her sister's name? Do you know you're not
What
real
kind of car do they drive?
You're not real
I don't even
fan.
know that, but I'm just saying.
Like, if those same girls invited you to an orgy, would you be like, no, Pretty Little Liars is on tonight?
You know what? No, I'd have to deny. No, of course I'd go to the orgy. What are you talking about? Of course I would.
You just make sure that Pretty Little Liars is DVR.
Exactly.
Let me make sure I got the set.
Wait, just give me 1 second. Wait. All right, let's go.
Go.
You're like, yeah, I'm hard.
Start,
yeah.
start taking your clothes off. I'll be right there.
Just gotta set the TV.
Yeah.
God damn it.
But yeah.
But see, the girl show that I watch is Switch. Well, I don't
Switch to
watch
Birth?
it. Switch to Birth.
Switch to Birth is
It's
pretty good.
really.
It's not even a girl
Yeah.
show.
That's what I was
I
saying.
stopped watching it though.
That's a good show. That's
I think
that
this
I
season.
know.
I know you've watched it. Didn't you?
I stopped watching it just because.
You guys have all these girl shows. I'm
Honestly,
just
shut
sitting here.
up.
I'm just sitting here fucking.
Pretty Little Liars.
know
is
you
the only
have
girl,
something.
There's only
I
like
know.
girl show here though. Like,
That's true. It's because
And that's fine.
most of the
Yeah,
I
that's something.
no, I don't.
it's not like watching Gossip Girl.
That's what it is. Gossip
my friend
Girl's
Matt
different.
watches Gossip Girl.
That's a bitch.
he watched it. Yeah, but he watched it with his then girlfriend, now wife.
Oh, well, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
That's different.
That was so funny though. It was so quick.
Bitch.
It's just like, bah! Like I got it.
Damn, dude. Back to
No,
your friend.
I don't have any girl shows. I'm not ashamed of it.
I'm just thinking of like maybe something you might have watched. I'm just trying to make up something.
You gotta have something.
Not shows, no. I mean,
Movies?
I think the girliest movie that I watch regularly is Safety Not Guaranteed.
I don't know
It makes me
what that
happy. God, it cheers me up.
You know
so
what?
much. It's
What?
it's borderline chick flick, but that movie makes me so happy.
I think of the last chick flick I watched.
Do you guys know what that movie is?
No.
No.
I've heard the
Oh,
title.
I know the last chick flick I watched again.
What?
Legally Blonde. But I wasn't watching it by myself.
That wasn't a chick flick. That was a fucking 90s teen comedy.
Pitch
Yeah.
Perfect a chick flick? No, that's just a comedy.
It's a chick flick.
Pitch Perfect?
No.
Oh.
No.
Really? No, not really. I
No.
mean, it induces like girl power, but
Yeah, feminism.
but it's not.
That's a chick flick to me. Anything that has
No.
to do with the female protagonist.
What was
that-
the last chick flick I
Falls in
watched?
love with a
Safety
guy.
Not Guaranteed is about these group of magazine editors that go to kind of interview a guy who they assume is crazy. He put an ad in the newspaper. He's like, need somebody to go with me back in time. You know, safety is not guaranteed. Bring your own weapons. And blah,
There's
blah,
the
blah.
title of the
Is
movie.
Aubrey Plaza in that one?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I've seen the trailer for that. That actually looked really
It's
interesting.
really good. Yeah.
I think if you get, I don't know. I want to say it's more like a couple movie, but the last chick flick that I watched was 50 Shades.
That's
Whoa.
not even. That's just
It's porn.
softcore.
That's
Yeah.
smut.
And you know what? It wasn't that bad. I liked 50 Shades of Grey.
It was okay.
Everyone,
better.
yeah, and like the week it came out, everyone was like, "Oh, this movie is evil. It's promoting like sexual abuse."
Oh.
And like I went and watched it because Cynthia read the book and she got all steamy over it. And like,
You were like, yes.
and I was like, "I'll fucking go watch it with you." And like, I was expecting it to be just garbage, just trash. But like,
The next morning,
The
you guys
whole-
tried it.
no, and then the whole movie, like,
Isn't that when she gets like boned or something? She comes out like naked or some shit like that.
No,
No?
I wish.
she masturbates in the movie, doesn't she?
No.
No, different movie.
I've seen it 100 times. When does this happen?
There's that scene. Go look for it. You have a job now.
But anyways, you're talking about Cynthia and movies, 50 Shades.
Oh yeah, 50 Shades was actually pretty good.
I-
The whole movie is like all consent.
I haven't
and,
read.
like,
I haven't read the. Yeah, it's all about consensus.
It's
I haven't read the book or anything, but from what I got and from what I've, like from my experience watching movies from books,
yeah.
is that a lot of cliche things that were in the book were they tried too hard to put them in the movie. Like in the book, I guess I'm assuming there's a whole biting lip thing because she bites her lip way too fucking many times. In
Yeah, no, the
movie.
book is trash. The book is softcore porn.
No,
It's
the
only,
book is
it's
softcore.
only written to get to the sex.
Yeah.
And the movie tries to actually
No, but
be a movie.
but it's like in the movie, like the girl, like she'll like see you're the guy. She comes into the room and she's like, and it's like
it's not that bad, but
it's
like,
pretty bad.
she's like, now I'm doing all this.
Now, if I ever watch that movie, I'm just gonna imagine your face.
she goes like this. She goes, and then the guy is like, you know what happens when you bite your lip. And then like every time like, they say that those two lines, like the bite lip, and then the you know
they
what
say
happens.
it like twice.
They say it like 4 times.
It's like twice. Maybe
And it's
3
like
times.
you
I
know
don't know why I'm
that.
defending this movie so hard. I didn't like it that much.
My God. What have we become?
But you know that.
I thought this was games and stuff.
What have we become?
But that's what I'm saying. Like from the book, I'm pretty sure she wrote that in the book at some point, and like to emphasize that, the director was like, "Okay, we gotta put that in the movie as much as we fucking can."
Yeah, I feel like stuff crawling on me now.
Dude, I feel it. I'm sitting like, right next to where it
Well,
was.
that's because it's right there.
You see my face?
It's been hovering next to your ear this whole
Oh
time.
my God, don't even joke about that. You
It's
fucking
like
fuck.
cat bug just fucking up in your ear.
I hate all of you.
Don't worry, I'm pretty panicked as you too.
Fucking
13 going on 30.
That's it. That was the last. Yeah, it was on
That
TV.
Mark Ruffalo was in there.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, the Bane. The Bane.
Bane.
You know what though? A Hulk/Bane character would be fucking awesome.
Giving Hulk Venom.
And then the fucking.
Fucking God.
He needs to have the luchador mask though. He needs to fucking have it.
Yeah,
No.
the purple mask was just
No.
ripped.
The eye holes are ripped.
Terrible.
You know what would be sick actually? Like if someone was like gonna execute Bruce Banner, so he had just a black like bag over his head,
Oh
but
my
then it
God.
ripped and became like a luchador mask.
Actually, you know what? I was
Oh
kind
my
of
God,
mad that they didn't
that's
make a
brutal.
luchador.
That's metal
Right-
as fuck.
right.
Right?
Oh well.
That's because I like luchadors.
It wouldn't have made any sense in that movie.
Well, they also changed his backstory.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they
Yeah,
gave him
in
a
that
luchador
movie,
mask.
but yeah, I agree with you. I like Luchador Bane a lot better. It's more
Really?
interesting.
No.
Yeah, when I
Oh
heard
my
his
God.
when I heard him talk, I was like,
me out.
"Who's that?"
You're not South American.
I was like, "Who are you?" And then somebody was like, "Oh, it's fucking Bane," and I'm like,
No, it's not.
"No." But where are his fucking portal things from his back,
Yeah.
from his arm? And he's like, "No, that's Bane, man. That's Bane." I'm like, he
You know
doesn't
when you
sound.
saw the trailer the first time?
I'm like, he's not Latino.
I was gonna say, there's no way you had this question name when you saw the movie.
No, I'm like, he's not Latino. Where's Santa Clarita?
Yeah, some like Mexican drug warlord
Oh,
or
so-
something.
No, it's like
Fresco?
Puerto Rican. Santa Fresca. Santa Fresca.
Good thing I don't care about DC that much.
Well, not anymore.
But Batman though.
I've lost hope.
Arkham Knight.
That will always be in my heart. Those were
Yeah.
great. That was a great trilogy.
Yeah.
You also been what, Batman vs Superman?
I'm hyped for it because I just want to see them fight, but I hope it's a good fight.
God,
I hope it's worth it.
I almost hope that the fight between Batman and Superman is going to be as anticlimactic as. Did you guys ever watch War with Jason Statham and Jet Li?
Yeah, I saw parts of
That
it. Yeah.
whole movie is marketed as like, yes, they're gonna fucking fight. Like 50 minutes of the movie is them, about to fight. I think the movie's only like an hour and 20, and then the last 10 to 15 minutes, they go to do the fight, and they fight for like 2 minutes, and they're like, you know what? You find out Jet Li used to be Jason Statham's character's like former partner, and he's like, oh, I'm starting to remember, and then they become friends.
That's probably what's gonna happen in the movie. They're probably about to go fight, and then Lex Luthor's like, "Fuck you guys," And then they're gonna be like, well, I really want to kick your ass, but we gotta take this guy down.
That's gonna be the enemy of my enemy.
Either that or fucking Wonder Woman's gonna go like fucking lasso on your bitch and separate them.
Is she coming out? In the
Oh,
movie?
she's gonna be Captain America.
Yeah.
I say this because I remember the fight with
Yeah.
Thor and Iron Man.
I don't know,
I
man.
blocked out everything that, like, all the news about Batman vs Superman, and now I'm like really mad again because I forgot Wonder Woman's gonna be in there. Now I remember Aquaman's
Well,
gonna
I don't
be
know
there,
if she's gonna be
and
in.
now I remember Lex is gonna be played by Jesse fucking Eisenberg. My favorite part about Superman, his fucking villain, is played by
Really?
Jesse fucking. Yeah.
That's
Lex is cool.
That was one more thing that I hated about Superman.
What,
Is his
Lex
villain.
No,
I hate Lex Luthor.
I like
Oh,
Lex.
sorry. Nope, we're all saying it wrong. Lex Luthor, and that drives me nuts.
I like Luthor.
Luthor sounds better.
It sounds stupid.
Sounds
I mean,
more
yeah,
powerful.
Luthor, I mean, it's whatever. But I don't know. No. I like Lex Luthor because he fucking hates Superman just as more than anybody else.
Yeah.
For all the exact same reasons I hate Superman. You're
I guess that
perfect.
makes
You
sense.
fuck with humanity's destiny. You shouldn't be here. You fucking alien. Get
in,
out of here.
In some ways, he's a hero.
See, with that
He would have been the hero
with
if
that,
Superman never came to
with
Earth.
that logic, I should like Lex Luthor for those reasons because he hates Superman. The reason why I do, but the execution for Lex Luthor pisses me off.
What execution?
I hate
No, like the way they have portrayed him in every comic. Like I don't like that he's just.
I don't like mech suit Luthor.
Yeah, I hate that.
I like
Yeah, no.
outsmarts Superman Lex Luthor.
Where he
But
beats-
see,
where he beats him with
see
his own
I
hands.
like contradict myself because I hate the mech suit Luthor, which is the only one that could even fight Superman.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, cool. That means I should like the smart one. And I'm like, how could he fight Superman? So that's why I'm just like an infinite loop of like how does this guy make sense?
Kevin Spacey Lex Luthor in
I
Superman
love that
Returns.
one.
I didn't mind
He
it.
never had to fight Superman. Well, I mean, he kind of beat the shit
Well,
out
that's
of him.
because
Yeah,
Superman.
sure.
That's
He
because Superman
stabbed
doesn't
a
throw any
shard of
punches.
kryptonite.
Well,
Well,
that's
that's
because he landed on a fucking island of
It was a
kryptonite.
kryptonite
Yeah.
land, yeah.
Which was he outsmarted him,
Dope. Yeah, that's.
which is what
Great.
Lex should do.
Plus, I really like this. Like the way he portrayed the character was great.
Kevin Spacey as a villain is just great in general. Like he's
Kevin
just
Spacey's
amazing.
great, but Jesse fucking Eisenberg is gonna be Lex, and now that's
I'm
really
sure he'll
funny.
be fine.
No, I don't think so.
Eisenberg,
I'm sure he'll be fine.
his face doesn't fit the character, but the way he does. Like the way he acts, he's like so quick-witted and he's like arrogant and he's fast and he sounds smart and
Yeah,
Yes,
I
you
think
can't
he'll be
doubt,
fine. Like after watching
Facebook,
the
Social Network.
network.
And
Yeah.
then what's that movie where he's a magician? Now You See Me.
I wanted to see that. I haven't seen it,
It's
but
pretty good.
I've seen like some clips of
I
it.
think it might be on demand.
It's pretty good.
I've seen some clips of that. I also saw the clip where is it the same one where
Mark Ruffalo.
Dave Franco fight? Yeah, Mark
Yeah.
Ruffalo.
Yeah,
Dude, that fight looks nuts.
it's pretty nuts.
It's great. It's fucking.
It's a
have you
fucking
seen it?
magician fight. It's
Yeah.
Now You
sick.
See Me.
No.
It's so.
It's
good.
really good.
Let me see if we have it.
But
But like I don't know, like because he has like a line in that teaser trailer where he's like, now we know devils
don't come
from the they come from the sky.
yeah.
Like
They don't come from hell. They come
they
from the sky.
Yeah, and like part of the reason like Lex is cool to me is because when I think of Lex, I think of the cartoon voice. He's got like a really deep,
Yeah.
bassy, intimidating but smooth
Yeah,
voice.
from the Superman animated series.
Yeah, and like
I
the
remember
DC, the Justice League cartoons, like that Lex, that's my Lex in my head. And Jesse Eisenberg is just so not that Lex.
he's like
Even
the total
Kevin Spacey is more that Lex.
Yep.
You know who? Which one? Smallville. The guy who did the voice for
Yeah.
Flash. He was a fucking sick ass Lex Luthor.
He's great.
anything but Eisenberg.
Fucking Jesse Eisenberg.
But yeah.
I like them. I think he should. I wanted him to be in the movie.
And I'm mad that they're not using Grant Gustin's Flash.
Well, that's because DC's making poor choices.
Yes. I think it's ridiculous that Legends of Tomorrow looks better than any of the movie shit they're planning on doing.
That's true. It does. Yeah, it looks.
I don't feel that, but I also don't feel that the movies are gonna be that great, anyways. So
That's what I'm saying. Like the shows are already better than the movies, and that's not saying much.
You know what is
what's
great, though?
really sad is the fact that the only like really outstanding DC stuff is their animated films.
Yeah.
No, they're great, dude.
But the fact that they're all standalone, like it's not a connected universe. Every single
Well,
one is a
two of
new.
them are.
is a
Two
new
of them are.
arc. Which ones?
Doom. No, not Doom.
No, not Doom.
Atlantis.
Warren Atlantis is one of them.
Oh, that's one more recent.
That was the second one, and then the one before that was just Justice
Son of
League.
Bandit? Nope.
Just Justice League, right?
It was the Flashpoint. Flashpoint.
Flashpoint.
Flashlight.
Flashpoint
Is that
Paradox.
connected to
That's
the
not
war?
connected.
They're all together.
Is that connected to the other two?
What other two?
Well, the The War on Atlantis was a sequel to a different when they all team up for the
Yeah,
first
it's
time.
somewhere around here. I have it. How about it for
I'm not gonna go look for my.
Yeah, I don't care.
I think it's just War or something like that. It's right there, right under.
It's War. It is War.
Justice League War.
That's the one where they're all fighting like robots and shit, isn't it?
Yeah, they fight Apocalypse.
That's when you get Cyborg, like the new
Yeah.
Cyborg.
They fight Apocalypse.
I remember seeing that one. And it was like,
Not
it was a
Apocalypse.
creation of Cyborg.
Darkseid.
Who is from Apocalypse.
But
I always confuse the shit
damn it.
out of me. Because X-Men has a villain named Apocalypse.
Oh, I was thinking of Batman versus Robin.
Dude, X-Men Apocalypse. That's gonna be a good fucking movie too.
Yup.
We're winding down. I think we should end it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's ended.
We're kind of tired, and
We're
we have
probably,
pizza
what, like,
waiting
3
for
hours?
us right now, guys.
Oh, we're actually only up just over 2 hours.
Really?
2 hours.
Because we've been talking forever.
2 hours and 6 minutes.
That's not bad. Well, we will see you later, guys.
Oh, I made
Yeah.
my first. I used the new software on the
We
decay.
can talk
the
about that
video.
in just a minute.
Huh?
We can talk about it in just a minute. Let's close up.
Oh, we're still okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're
I thought you
closing.
ended it.
You're
No,
closing out.
I mean,
No, so
there
I was like,
no sign out.
all right, guys, we'll see you later. And
Yeah,
then,
I
oh,
was
you
like,
you
oh,
saw-
I got to do something.
I'm like,
Oh,
damn
well,
it.
we gotta go, guys, because Steven has to watch another Pretty Little Liars episode.
Coming up on next season. No, I'm just kidding. See you later, guys.
All right, bye.
Bye.